guys, again, this is Dan with Senior E-Bike Nation. We're out just doing a quick little ride around the neighborhood a little bit. First time I've been on the bike, and see what it feels like. Again, this is the Kingbull Literider. It's 20 by 4-inch fat tire bike, step-through folding bike. Brakes seem to be very good on them. Got your display right there, which is showing your speed again. I'm only in pedal assist 2. I feel if I go to pedal assist 3 or 4, I will be probably ghost pedaling a little bit. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. We'll go up to pedal assist 3. I really boosted it up. Pedal assist 4, definitely ghost pedaling at 22 mile an hour. Pedal assist 5, 24, 28, I think I could have got to 30 mile an hour if I didn't have this little bend I had to slow down for, so yeah. It'll get it done. We'll drop the pedal assist back down to about 3. That seems to be more of a comfort level for me. But yeah, this is not a review. This is just a get out and get this on its first ride. We call it the maiden ride, or the maiden voyage, or maiden adventure, because that's kind of what it is. Then after we're done with this, I'll do an official ride review on it. Look at the previous video, and I did the unboxing of the bike and the assembly. Everything was pretty much straightforward on the assembly for it. But yeah, we're riding pretty comfortably at 19 to 20 mile an hour in pedal assist 3. It's got pretty good torque from a stop. That's good. I love the front suspension on this bike. I will be adjusting that a little bit to the conditions I'm riding in. Of course, I need to put some mirrors on this, but I wanted to show you this bike to you first, right out of the box. And that was my intent on this first ride we did. But yeah, we're cruising right along at about 19.8 in pedal assist 3. I'm not sure they even test rode this at the factory, because there were 0 miles on the bike. So I don't think they actually did any riding on this bike out of the box for sure. It handles very well. What it does remind me of is the side rusher Komoda. Other than the handlebars, it's similar. The step-through area is about the same. I am going to measure that step-through area and see what that is. I'm going to go up to my normal area that I ride. They finally nope, stump's still in the road. Still got a stump over there. It's out and almost in the car hits that thing, it's going to do some serious damage to that car. So we're ride up to our area, I get thumbnails for it. I'll get a picture of the bike, and then I'll get off and we'll talk about this a little bit. Let you know what I think about this first initial ride. Little noise in the motor, but not too bad. Actually kind of normal on most bikes. Little industrial park area that I like riding in. Seat seems to be fairly comfortable on it. Got a little bell over here on the left side. I'm not fond of bells, horns, or whistles. I just holler on your left or on your right, which you guys have heard in so many videos now. But there are things about this bike that I do like, that I mentioned earlier on the assembly. A couple features I really like on this bike. And I'll point them out to you when I get up here and do a kind of a description of the bike. I hope I can remember what all this bike has got. I think I do. So if I need to correct any of it on the video, I will put that in the video itself. Definitely got some rain last night. Alrighty folks, here's where I normally stop, right about here. Get off this bike and we'll talk about it a little bit. Get my pedal assist turned down here, since I don't like to dismount bikes till I got it in zero, as you guys know. Yeah, and here is your Kingbull Literider. It's a great looking bike here, folks. Assembly was very easy on this thing. So let me point out a few things about the bike. I have not assembled the headlight on it yet. That's why this wire is hanging here. I'll be doing that when I get back home. I didn't need that for this ride, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about what this thing has got. This is, again, a 20 by 4 inch fat tire bike. It is a folding fat tire bike. It's also got a 48 volt, I think it's a 15 amp hour battery, sits in this down tube. And of course, this is your keys to turn it. You can either take the battery out, or you can charge it on the left side of the battery port as well. It has got a 750 watt, I believe, rear hub motor. And it's got a Shimano 7-speed shifter cassette, which is up here. And it's got a double chain ring, which I really like on these bikes. It's got this guard over the derailleur. That is huge for me. I don't know why, but it's just a pet peeve of mine. It's got your 20 by 4 inch CST BFT fat tires on it. It's also got 180 millimeter rotors. And it's also got, I think these are called U-Link hydraulic brakes. I have not heard of that brand yet, but they seem to do very well as far as stopping you. Yeah, called U-Link. And of course, you got your bleed ports and stuff that you need for bleeding the brakes on both sides. And it has also got a display here that, see if I can get this word angled down where you can see it. That goes up 1 through 5. And you can see that, I think, right here. And of course, it's got information for you like volts, how long you've been on the bike, your minutes, 11:47 on the bike. I've come 2 miles so far. And I think the other bar says 1.9 on the trip, but they're pretty much the same. This has actually got a folding handlebar here. You can fold this down if you need to store it or put it in a vehicle. It's got this latch lock here, which is very well done. You just push this forward, the bike will fold on you. And it's also got this little handle. This is the first time I've seen this little handle. I think that's really a good thing to have on these bikes, because this way, once you fold this, you can just carry this and put it up where you need to do it, or put it. Or when I go to store this in the rafters, because I used pulley systems, I can actually put this around this bar, and that's evenly balanced right there on the bike, I'm sure. So I'd be able to put that up in the rafters if I want to elect to put it up in the rafters. It's also got hydraulic brakes, as I mentioned, and it's also got suspension, where you've got your lockout here and you've got your load over here, depending on if you're going to do some off-road riding or things of that nature. Wire management's done very well. It actually comes down through here. I may wrap this a little more going down into the down tube, we'll see. Other than that, it's got a nice rack on the back, as you can see. It's got brake lights. I don't know if you can see those, but yes, it's got brake lights, pretty bright. That's really good for nighttime riding, or even during the day, so you can be noticed. But everything is done very well on this bike as far as the looks of it. Again, this would be really, really good for seniors, because that step is only going to be about 12 to 14 inches maybe on that step through area to get off and on this bike. So I think you guys would really like that as a senior or somebody with some disabilities or balance issues, where they can get on this, off this bike really easily. Seat, very comfortable. It's got your nice little seat adjustment here. Again, it's got plastic pedals. I really don't care either way, plastic or metal. It does have plastic fenders. I do have to put the fender on the front yet once I assemble the headlight. This does not have that on there yet. It kind of looks pretty rad like that, actually. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this thing. Share, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next ride video.